Tony Grossi, longtime Browns beat reporter, ESPN Cleveland. Just his thoughts on Milroe and the Browns.
I still think that there's enough support in the Browns building to be on the lookout for Jalen Milroe at the proper time in the draft, depending on what happens in the first round. I have not dismissed him as a guy, a developmental guy that they could end up with. We'll know a little bit more. I keep saying when their veteran quarterback shopping spree is done, we expect them to add another quarterback between this X person and Pickett. If they feel, they could improve the team even with those two players, I think the chances of a developmental quarterback increase in the draft. And then they look for the best player at number two, or look to trade down a little bit.
All those are absolutely possible. Again, it comes down to what, if it is Sanders, what do they think of Sanders? Do they think Sanders can be their guy? If not, then you trade back or you take Abdul Carter. Milroe, he's going to take some time. He just is.
Yeah, no question about it. I think, like I said earlier with Milroe, I think you have to do everything in your power if you draft him to sit him for as long as you can. Maybe give him an entire redshirt season as a rookie. We saw Patrick Mahomes pretty much not play until the final game of his rookie season. Jalen Hurts didn't play till towards the end of his rookie season. I know it's commonplace for guys to some guys when they're drafted to be day one starters, and I don't think you can do that with Jalen Milroe. I think you need to let him marinate, take time, make sure everything's down in place and everything is repeatable in high stress situations. I know it's hard to do in the middle of the season, but he can build trust in those mechanics that, when the game action is going on and everything is repeatable and effective, that's when I think you can put Jalen Milroe out there. It really puts stress on your coaching staff to be able to get that right. And it just comes down for the Browns. Do you feel like Kevin Stefanski, Tommy Rees, and Bill Musgrave, that trio, you feel like they can get it right with Jalen Milroe? If you don't feel confident in Shedeur Sanders, if you don't feel confident in Jackson Dart or any of those other quarterbacks, or do you say Jalen Milroe is your guy? We're gonna just trade down 10 or 12 spots, get a bunch of assets in day number 2, take Jalen Milroe earlier than we think but everybody thinks he's going to go, and we're just going to roll the dice and see where we go from there. It's a risky proposition, but I think with Jalen Milroe, because of his tremendous athleticism, which I think puts him somewhere as a runner between Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts, it's as high a ceiling as any quarterback in this draft. It just requires your team to be patient and you to have a great plan for developing him.